It's got my map. It's got my V card with all of my contact information. It's got my aggregated MLS data. It's got a market trend report. And don't worry if it's a white box. What happens is Facebook actually has to cache this. And so sometimes it doesn't show up right away. So give it an hour or two and it should show up. We also have our education.com school data. And then we have our walkability score down here from WalkScore. So now this is in the fifth position actually. We can actually move this real estate tab over to be more pronounced. So we can just click it and then drag it, and we can drag it into the third position. The wall tab and the info tab are actually set, and you cannot move those tabs, so it can be here in the third position. So when people come in here and view your page, it'll be right there in the third position. So that's configuring it for your business page, or what used to be called your fan page. Now I want to configure this also for my personal profile. So what do? I go back up to my URL bar here and I type in facebook.com/Roost app, and I go back to the Roost Social Real Estate Platform application page. I'm going to go right down here, go back to the application, and now you'll see what changed on my business page is now it says change settings or manage listings. If I want to make any changes to that marketing copy or the introduction copy, I can go ahead and just click change settings, and I go right back into the application and I can make that change. Now I'm going to go to my personal page or my personal profile, and I'm going to click create a tab. So as you'll notice on step 1 of the basic info, we also have our preview tab here. It looks somewhat similar to what we just configured for our business page, but as you'll notice, a lot of the commercial type advertising, our phone number and website, are missing over here from the V card. Reason being is that within the terms of service from Facebook, they really don't want you to do any kind of commercial advertising on your personal profile. So we've taken that information out so that there's no trouble with Facebook. Now we go ahead and put in our email here. Put our title again. We can put that same marketing copy, or you could mix it up a little bit. We can change that widget color. Find a nice blue again. Now this is the main difference on this personal profile versus the business page. It says add business page link. So we wanted to have a way to get people from your personal profile over to your business page. So all you do is come over here, and there's that awesome things about San Francisco page that I just configured the application for. You can go ahead and click that. Then what happens is when people come into your tab, they can click this visit my business page and be taken right off to your business page. I'll show you how that works once I get it configured. I come back here for my market state. Once again, I'm going to do California. I'm going to put in San Francisco again right here. Here's that introduction copy. We can take the same copy that we did on our business page, or we could put some new copy here. And now once again we could either hit save and add listings if we had listings, or we can hit save and select data. Go ahead and hit save and select data. This is going to jump us off to step 4 again for local data. All the same rules apply here with the data sources. If it's grayed out, it means we don't have that data for that particular city. You can click any of these sources. If they're unchecked, it means they're not going to show. If they're checked, it means they're going to show up. We're going to hit save and continue. And there's a little bit different way that we put the tab up on a personal profile versus a business page. They make it a little bit easier on the personal profiles. All you do is hit this button that says add profile tab. It shows you exactly where the tab is going to go. You go ahead and hit add profile tab, hit the OK button, and then we can click this link right here and go to our Facebook profile. Now, as you notice, on the personal profile, the real estate tab actually shows up here. Now it shows up in the 4th position, and we could move this, but we can only move it to the right because the wall info and photos on the personal profile are actually set. So if I try to put it over here, it goes right back to that 4th position. But if I did have some additional tabs on my personal profile, I could move this. But I like to leave it in that 4th position. So we're going to go ahead and click that and show you what we just configured. Here is our real estate tab on our personal profile with all that great information. The thing I wanted to show you is now someone could come into your real estate tab on your personal profile, click visit my business page. They're taken right off to your business page tab, where they could call you, or they could click off and go to your blog or website. Another great thing I want to show you about this application really quickly is this cool little share button up here. And so this can actually bring your tab into your wall. So if I click share here, it opens up a little post to profile box. It has this little link and it says check out latest real estate stats. I can say check this, whoops. I can say check this out. And when I hit share, what happens, if I go back to my profile, go to my wall, this shows up on my wall. And then if someone clicks this, they're taken right back to my real estate tab. So this is a great way to get this kind of out within the social graph and get other people to see this great little tab that you just made. So that is the configuration process for both business pages and your personal profile. Once again, to get to the application, you go to facebook.com/Roost app. That's ROOSTAPP. And if you have any kind of questions, you can send them to CS, that's Charlie Sam, @roost.com, or always feel free to give me a call anytime if you have any kind of problems. My direct line is 415-742-8059. This is Derek with Roost, and we appreciate you watching this little video about our great little application. Have a great one.